Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on real quick and go over the packet that I'll be dropping off tomorrow, 6/29. So you'll be getting it tomorrow, which will be 5/29. So if you're an 8th grade parent, this will be on there with the date and time for the virtual graduation, promotion, moving up ceremony. There's a letter and it says this is the last batch of work for June 1st to the 11th. Use the 12th, 15th, and 16th to complete any unfinished work. I will be picking up all final and completed work on the 16th, along with any finished books. I need my classroom books back. I have a list of who has what, and I've been marking them off as I've been getting them. When I come for my final pickup on the 16th, I need those books back. The guidelines for the work have changed. You're going to do one ELA assignment a day. Math, there's going to be numbers at the top. And the reason I didn't do 1 page a day is because some of the pages, based on it being a skill we're reviewing, it shouldn't take any more than like 2 minutes to go through the page, maybe 3. So some days it's multiple pages. I should say most days. Social studies and science. So you're going to pick science or social studies each day, not both. And I gave an example. So if Monday you did social studies, science would be Tuesday, Wednesday was social studies, Thursday would be science, Friday social studies. And then there's a life skills log, a PE log through 6/11. We're going to continue having conference calls each day through the last day. I'm considering making the last week 6/15 to 6/18 earlier since they're half days. So there'll be more information coming about that. Try to come on at least 2 days a week. If not every day. It's good for both academics and socially. And remember, if you need me, I'm here. First thing is the life skills log, 1 life skill per day. The PE log, 1 physical activity per day through June 11th. The math packet, each day is labeled with a number. So like this one right here is for day 1. And then this is with day 1. Okay, and then the next pages until there's the next number is for day 2, and that is, do I have enough money? And the next one is a couple pages, so it's for days 3 and 4. It says at the top 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, but there's only a few page problems on each one, so that's that. And that continues through, and there's a page number or day number for each one. Like see, here's 11, it's up at the top for 11, so on and so forth. So that is enough to get you through for each of the days. If you feel like some days doing more and some days less, that is up to you, but these are just guidelines to be able to get it done. The next packet is for ELA and writing. There's a thing at the top saying read this and answer the questions on the back. Same with this one. Read the Scholastic News, answer the questions on the back. We are going to do the video and talk about these and answer the questions on the back. And there's conference call dates 6/3 and 6/9. So if you're not on the conference call, you're still responsible for answering these, reading them and answering the questions. Time for kids, you're reading each of them. There's 2. And on the separate paper attached, your child's writing 3 facts about what they read on that sheet. There is writing prompts about what do you like best about your home, big money. If you had $100, how would you spend it? A meal for your family. If you could cook a meal, what would it be? A dinosaur in your backyard, a restaurant. There's a second sheet. You really don't need this, but if you really feel like writing a lot about your restaurant. And then this is a picture to go along with your restaurant story. This is a sequence chain. You're choosing any book and writing the series of events, like first, next, then, or you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just write something for each of those steps. This last part for ELA and writing is for part of the Father's Day thing. So you want your child to fill this out and completion. This should take, I think I factored in 2 days for this. So you don't have to get it all day done at once. It's like drawing a picture, what color's their hair, how tall they are, what do they like to do with their dad. And it's kind of cool. And I know parents like reading those things once Their child completes them. I know I always like getting them. For social studies, parts of a globe. So there's like informational sheets, and then there's sections, like a sheet that goes along with that. And that goes through, that's parts of a globe. There's about map scale. So kind of read it and answer the questions about the map scale. This is about map scale. It has a ruler at the bottom you cut out to be able to do the map scale at the top. This is about grids. So that's an informational sheet. And then the sheet behind it is about grids. Like start at the school, go 3 blocks east, 4 blocks north. So you're using the compass rose. This one's creating a grid. And then there's this final grid sheet using it with cities. So that's all for social studies. So it looks a little thicker, but it's really only like 6 sheets to do. So nothing too major. Finally, science is, there's the username and password for BrainPop, and it's to complete this sheet about food chains. So after you log in, if you type in the search bar food chains, watch that, and then you complete this sheet. If you're having a tough time and this is difficult, you could take the quiz at the end of watching the video and just send me a picture of the quiz completed. There is a mammal word search, and I included the answer key in case the parents were having problems finding one of the words and didn't want to waste too much time. There's a sheet about carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. And there's a description of each at the top. And I also included the answer key just in case you were unsure. And we're going to do this. It says it at the top of this paper on a conference call. So on 6/5, next Friday, we are going to read this together, this science spin, and then we're going to do this soda geyser activity. I'm going to, I think my husband's going to film, and then I'm going to do it. We'll figure that part out closer to then. So that is for, this is for then, which is Friday the 5th. All right. So that's all you have to do. And then if you're not caught up on your other stuff, you know, use those makeup days to try to get yourself caught up. Returning whatever materials are not yours, include the books, etc. Any of your child's personal stuff that was left in the locker, the classroom, that will be dropped off. You know, glasses, things like that. And then there is students who had their autism shirts still at school. They're coming home. But if there's anyone that's going to be with me next year and I have spare clothes, I just held on to them. And we'll check sizes and stuff like that in the fall to just make sure that everything we have still fits. Please, if you have any questions, reach out. I am more than happy to help you go over anything, go through anything, answer any questions. So there's 3 things in here that you're going to do on a conference call. The Clean Water Warrior on 6/3, which is Scholastic News. Another Scholastic News on 6/9. And we're going to be doing the science spin and the science activity on 6/5. 6/3, 6/5, 6/9. All right. Thank you so much. I try to keep this one a little shorter. If you need anything clarified, just let me know. Have a great one. Bye.